Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Bulls in this one. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Earlier this season, it was Chicago coming away with the loss in this matchup against the Warriors.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
It's kind of a lopsided matchup tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
Here's Booker. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Back to Butler. Melton with the steal. And now Rose running the floor all by himself.
And the liftoff from this rookie is off the charts. Not much Rose can't do on the floor.
Traps in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Buzelis. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
On the wing, Booker. Back to Butler. Here's Edey. He's got 5. Pocket 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Here's Collins. Over in the corner, Rose. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Goes back up. Edey with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there. And nice find from the rookie Rose. This guard is a jack of all trades.
Booker outside. Back to Bain. Booker outside. Golden State moving the ball around. Launches from deep. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Rose looking around. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he uses the glass on the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Edey can't hit. Chicago leading. And here's Collins. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Melton with the steal. 58 seconds left in the first. Five on the clock. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Substitution for your Warriors.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Booker. Nobody near Nurkic. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Bulls leading by 3. Now, here's Collins. Yep, it counts.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And what I appreciate about Collins is he plays his role well and an efficient player because of it.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Booker with no one around. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Booker's got his second bucket tonight. Outside Rose. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. For 3, Booker beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists. Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Richard with Buddy Hield. We're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Up top, Pajemski. Still scoreless. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Booker's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Washington. And the Bulls with another miss. Warriors leading by 6. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your Warriors.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Powell with the steal. Knocks it loose. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And that one drops for him.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Butler. Golden State moving it around. Stoudemire, and that is good.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
To the inside. It's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Left side Rose. To the right side. Back to Collins. Over Green. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Butler on the wing. Floats one. Butler on the attack.
Oh, great ball movement there.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Bulls trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Bougello. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Edey with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Count the basket. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 points.
Sharing the ball is clearly a part of Rose's game, even coming out of college.
Green, the screen. And here's Booker from the arc. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Warriors lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pass to Nurkic. Lets it go with a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Nurkic has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Warriors. Over in the corner, Rose. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist.
Hey, if Rose can hit that shot, those driving lanes just get wider.
Booker with it. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Buzelis with the ball. Butler covering. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's tipped. 6 to shoot. And here's Rose outside.
How about the edge Butler plays with? Has a fire in his eyes on defense and just always tries to shut his man down.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the jumper is on the mark. Booker's got 14.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he was something else. Hey, thank you. Pass to Edey. Puts up a deep three. No good from Booker.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Buzelis' shot is good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the middle. Booker. Whoa! Booker with the bounce.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points this quarter.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
A 3-ball. Bucket! Devin for 3.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Right side Rose. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket. And that's 13 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Edey. Here's Green. Tries it from the top of the key. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And Green is very selective at looking to shoot. He tries to only take high percentage shots.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Bulls trail by 8. 54 seconds left in the third.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pass to Wagner. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Majemski on the wing. still without a basket. Off target with his three. Here's Chicago. And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Pass to Nevin. Now Kennard. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Booker. Driving the lane. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Booker's got 21 in the game. Here's Nevin. And Billy Donovan decides to call a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Once again, Dub Nation, Young Warriors Hype Squad.
Kennard for three. The third quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead. They're up by 6. And we're coming right back.
21. The Bulls, 35.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Inside. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Booker going to work inside.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Here's Rose. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And again, no good by Chicago.
He's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Booker left side. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Anthony Melton. First personal foul. First team foul.
Up top, Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Booker in the corner. Shoots over Melton. A putback. It's good on the putback. 80's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Buck. To the left wing. Here's Heaney. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And here's Melton. Guarded by Green. Kicks it out to Collins. Melton with the ball. To the paint. Now Buzelis. No good on the three. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. And here comes Abdul-Jabbar leading the break. Booker with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Pass to Butler. Outside, Bain. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. Here's Heaney. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
by Green to set it up.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pass to Edey. Booker outside. No one near him. And it's Golden State with another.
The pure shot mechanics of Booker. It's fun watching him shoot the ball.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Outside Rose. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Back to Rose. Over Edey.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Warriors.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Devin Booker.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker looking around. Down low. Here's Green. Misses from short range. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they execute.